in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my...
Thank you, Coach. Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Here we go. Yeah. Come on, set. Let's go. 60 yards. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, you got deep?
The first carry now, this is Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's it, baby.
11 yards there and a Lion first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Here we go. 55. Henry. Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go. Here we go. Check, 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 check. Shut up.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
That's it, baby. That's it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Shift, shift. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Hot 7, hot 7. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
From midfield now, Haskins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check 55.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
All day, every day, any day. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Hey, screen.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
First down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this one complete to Smith. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
2nd and 4 at the Bears' 24-yard
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Keep it up, guys.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Good work, boys.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, D. Get off
Now
the
on
field.
the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Crochet, spell, 3's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Underneath for Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Last stop.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A 3-yard gain.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Check,
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Hey, switch gears.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. He just ran him down.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly when the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Red, up. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Hey, check Mike 21.
Bravo.
Mike 21.
Let's go.
Hey, check Mike 20.
Blue.
Check Mike 21.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And it's complete. Hooper. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
When you
up.
give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys.
Alert.
But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there. Help them relax a little bit.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And finding the tight end, Hooper. No gain that time with the completion, and it'll be third down.
I know he felt that.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Man, I got you.
Red, up.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
You better be. Hey, alert. Pick the edge. Come.
Now it's Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll start to drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Guys, game situation.
Second down, Haskins. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Come on, fellas.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Let's go. 91. 58 to Mike. Hunt. 64. Wait. It's just me and you. Ball trot. It's just me and you. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike.
On first down, it's Haskins.
Get that ball.
Caught by Henry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Come on.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to get
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Leonard Floyd, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
We got trips over here. Trips over. Overload. Watch it.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Check 26, check 26.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alert. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Hey, wahoo!
Double up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
That's it.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. This one caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Boys, 58.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Complete. Smith has it. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Check your hot read. 66, pull it, half. Check 99. Check 99. Zip it. You. Delta.
On 1st down, it's Johnson, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Keep working.
Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
after the touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Don't let him breathe.
Here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Set. 60 out low. 5. Hey, eat.
Here we go. Under 10. 10.
Fast.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson.
All day.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 5. Quit talking about it.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Haskins, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Interception,
they are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. First down, a run with code. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Lock in. Check 24. Watch 24.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky, and his throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, check.
Hey, Zoo.
Check Mike 21. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Watch the pass. 18. Show an 8. Show an 8.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete.
Here we go.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Eddie Weber. Bravo.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Bang, 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 bang.
Topper. Switch. Short.
Off the play fake, here's Haskins. Looking for the end, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Lions 17, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st
Let's
and
go,
10
boys. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Give him 3 on 1st down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Keep playing hard.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts it. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
44-yard line.
Get up. 180. Squeeze.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go. Hey, check Mike. Watch it. Here we go.
Now Haskins on first down. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arm on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play in football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Ready? 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Bring it!
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up.
Rip left. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead now increases to 20-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on first and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, second and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
Alert!
Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Focus, defense, focus.
Kill.
On first down, Trubisky getting this into the hands of Turner. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah,
Hey,
how
check
about
Mike
that?
21,
Although
Mike
they
21,
won't get
check
the same
Mike 21.
credit for it,
Alert,
and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And some space here. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
All day, every day.
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
55 Mike.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hey, eat. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Second and a yard.
Hey, go.
At the 22-yard line.
Waffle.
Hey, check Mike.
Again, it's Johnson.
Let's get off the field, G.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 50.
High 7.
Throwing on first down. Haskins, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Set. 55.
First and goal, Detroit.
65.
Yo, motion. Bump. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
36.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
That's it, baby.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try to counter here. Cohen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Check tight end, check tight.
Go!
51's the mic, boys, 51.
Now it's Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time to Thomas. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
100 yards.
And that's caught by Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
And the Lions first down.
58. Ball trot. 58's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Check. And 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Here it comes.
On first down, it's Haskins. He completes it to Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Get ready.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, Lions.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Let's go, D.
Here's Johnson.
6 guys. Check 6
And
guys.
he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Smoke.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's make these babies.
A busy night continues for
Make these babies
Johnson.
crawl the way
And
back.
only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Haskins will throw. The open man is Smith. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Johnson. And a run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
And let's pin the mirrors
let's see
back
what
and
they've
go
come
full
up with
strength.
offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Haskins. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's got... Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Get up! 180!
51.
Let's go, D.
On second down now. It's Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Push him back.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You see me out here? That's right.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
At all costs.
Let it go.
And they will take a knee here.
Haskins on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.